Uh, one who has experience as far as impeachment proceedings are concerned. He can give us an idea of what's happening also, because he's a established and well-known writer, columnist, and public advocate for a number of causes. Of course, we will have also Professor Alan Padilla from the Ateneo College of Law. We are waiting for Team Judd Roy and Attorney George Garcia, an election lawyer, who will be joining us later. But in the meantime, we will request the state of affairs as far as Philippine politics is concerned. So we will request Senator Tatang to give us his take on the latest developments.
Good morning. Siguro alam natin lahat, ano? Kung anong nangyari nitong nakarang linggo. Narinig natin ang pahayag ni Senador Bong Revilla at ang tugon naman ni Pangulong Aquino. The revelations of Bong Revilla are simply the latest that we have heard officially from the Senate. But let's have no illusion, we have known this all along. Alam na natin ito. What Bong Revilla did was to confirm what I, for instance, had earlier reported as of last year. Pero mas importante dito yung sinabi ng ating Pangulo na hindi lamang si Senador Revilla kinausap niya, kundi meron pang tatlo na senador, no? Inimok niya na i-convict si Chief Justice Corona. Ang kanyang sinasabi na kinausap daw niya yung mga senador, hindi para i-convict si Corona, kundi para iwasan daw na ma-acquit o ma-exonerate si Corona. Ano ginagawa naman tayong laruan? Ginagawa tayong bata na walang isip. Kasi sa impeachment trial at kahit sa anong trial, dalawa lamang ang maaaring mangyari. Conviction or acquittal. Yung huwes hindi mo kinakausap para kung tungkol sa kanyang magiging decision sa isang kaso. No? Kung kakausapin mo dahil malaki interest mo, hindi pwede sabihin na ayaw kong ma-acquit yan, pero ayaw ko rin ma-convict. Naglunukuhan tayo dyan. No? So, pero ito ang sinabi ni Pangulong Aquino. Pero suma total, ngayon, ang bottom line sinasabi sa bayan, i-impeach din ako. Gawin niyo ang kanyang gawin kung may magagawa kayo. At alam niya na siguro wala tayong magagawa. No? Kasi under the Constitution, the House of Representatives shall have the exclusive power to initiate all cases of impeachment. The Senate shall have the sole power to try and decide all such cases. No? Ngayon, anong nangyari sa Corona? Na-corrupt ng ating Pangulo ang buong Kongreso para i-impeach at i-convict si Corona. So, naging partners in crime sila ng Kongreso. So, as partners in crime, they protect each other. So, kung may magsampa ng impeachment complaint dyan, kung may magtatangkang magsampa, maswerte na siguro kung makakuha ng isang congressman na mag-endorse, no? Kasi sino bang congressman ang itataya ang leeg, nag-iisa siya dyan. Lahat ng kasama niya, kasama ng malaki niya. So, hindi manganahas. Kahit na yung grupo ni na Congressman De La Cruz, na inaasahan natin as an independent minority, mahirapan din, unfair na sa kanila natin ipapataw ang kabigatan ito. Now, that is the ordinary course of impeachment. Kaya sinasabi, he cannot be impeached. He has become unimpeachable. Now, I'm saying, in the ordinary course of things, true, he has become unimpeachable in that sense of the word. But I think there is an extraordinary way of doing this. Na yung impeachment complaint, pwedeng i-file na ng sino mang mamamayan, provided mayroong endorsement ng isa man lang na member of the House. Okay? Yan ang Constitution po. Oras na nagawa na, nalagdaan na yung pan, pwede nang i-file kung may endorsement na isa. That is the ordinary course of things. Ang nakikita ko, impeachment plus or extraordinary impeachment. The impeachment complaint can be prepared by an individual or a group of individuals. But instead of filing it immediately in the House, it should be circulated nationwide for signature of the citizens of this country. So hindi isang complainant ang hinahanap natin, kundi millions of complainants. Ngayon, oras na ito ay gumalaw na. Nagkaroon na ng signatures. Hundreds of thousands, not millions. Tingnan natin kung mayroong congressman na hindi pipirma niyan to endorse it. And this is what I'm going to propose that we do today. Ito ang tinatawag kong emergency exit para kay Pangulong Aquino. So, I'm happy to see that Professor Pagya is with us. He can help us draft this